Okay, so I hope that this time this microphone is the one. Super tired today. The work was a lot. And yeah, so let me just repost this thing about the project. And then let's start with this thing. What is the URL of this thing? Oh, I see. This is my first time streaming. You know what? Maybe I should post it to, instead of YouTube, I should post it to LinkedIn. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Well, I will do it on YouTube because there is no views right now and not anything, and that's fine. Because I don't even know what I will gonna do, so that's fine. All right, so I was trying to multi-stream, but do it like manually, and today was not the day. I was able to compile like these things, but the Mona server, but at the end it didn't work. So let me clean a little bit my desktop, and let's start. So I want to create a new, let me see if this is recording. Is this recording? Yes, it is recording. All right. So what I want to do, I want to create a GenAI. Yes, that thing. I want to create a GenAI application, and this is for SOMOS.tech. So SOMOS.tech is like a non-profit where I am participating, and in this non-profit we like to do some stuff with AI as much as we can. So in case that you don't know what is SOMOS.tech, it's this one. And by the way, let me tag SOMOS.tech. I don't know if like the music can be heard, but yep. All right, so what we want to do is like an AI application. I will talk about later about what, but for now, let's say that we want to do it in JavaScript. Why JavaScript is because SOMOS.tech is using Wix. So Wix is this platform for websites. I'm not super fan of it, but I can say that it is cheap, and also it is very reliable. So in this platform you can install npm packages. Let me show you what is like a Wix account. So this is a Wix account. So all this server, it is in Wix, and in this Wix what you can do is like you have developer tools where you can just install npm packages and stuff. So I want to do it in JavaScript and TypeScript, so we can integrate in Wix as much as possible. Now I am more a .NET guy, so some of the programs that we did in the past, like Resume Builder and some like that, I did a backend in .NET, but I mean that is extra resources, and for a non-profit, not always you have the resources for just spending in infrastructure and stuff like that. So if you can donate feel free to donate. But anyway, so we want to try to do it as efficient and as fast as possible. And in this case, we're doing it with JavaScript, right? I'm gonna create a repo. I hope that we can open source some bits of these. So I need to check, but first let's create a repo. I don't know anything about, well, I have done things with JavaScript and TypeScript, but honestly, I mean, that is like a long time ago that I haven't done anything new. So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Okay, so SOMOS.tech has like certain repositories. The backend, the resume analyzer backend is here, but in this case, we want to do it for a new AI project, right? So where can we call this AI project? Let's choose a template, no templates. What should we call this AI project? So this is like an interview, right? So interview tools. Let's call it like that for now. Let's put it public. I'm not sure how much of this code can I post it at the end, because I need to check with our legal people. But let's just post it public, because for now there is not gonna be like a lot of bits here. So mid license, which is the standard one, and now I have my repo, right? So let's clone this repo. I will do it in my local because I love my working in my local machine. And let's just clone it. So this is Windows subsystem, Linux subsystem, and there you go. I have my interviews tools repo. Let's start a new coding VS Code thing. I don't even know if I have JavaScript. I don't even know if I have those extensions. So let's just check. I don't even know what are the best extensions. So is there anyone seen here? Oh yeah, there is someone. Okay, microphone is low. Let me see if it's the right microphone. Is this better? Maybe a little bit of gain. Is this better? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Audio capture. Yeah. Okay. Let me know if this is better. And let me ask some friends if this is better. All right. So I have my new project. I don't know if I have the extensions. So let's see if I have my extensions. So I have JavaScript, and I don't even know like what is the right JavaScript stuff. Okay, I work on Microsoft. This is not a video about Microsoft, but I will install. You don't need this extension to work with JavaScript and TypeScript in VS Code. This is for advanced user. Oh, so I guess we don't need it. Cool. All right. So how do I start a new project? Let me think about the project. So the project, I want a static page for now. So let's imagine a static page. And then in this static page, oh, yeah, one thing that I forgot. In Wix, we have a backend. And I think the backend is JavaScript, but it's Vercel. Yeah. Yeah, it's Node.js. Okay, so we want the backend for the interview tools. We want the front end, and then the front end is gonna be just like a static page. So I'm assuming I'm gonna use Webpack or something like that. I don't know what is the best thing in this world. So what about if we ask Copilot or ChatGPT or something about how to start a new JavaScript project, right? So I want to start a new JavaScript project with a front-end static page. Where do I start? And let's also ask Bing and Google for comparison purposes, because I don't trust Gen AI a lot, right? It's not even working. Node.js framework. I don't want a framework for now. Yeah, this is my thing. March 22nd. I don't know if that's cool. Okay, Node.js, npm, static web page. Okay. And what is this? Oh, for the CSS, static web page. Okay, I mean, this seems like a nice tutorial. I don't want any framework or anything for now. There is in SOMOS.tech we have front-end people, so I'm sure that they can do it better. Yeah. All right. I mean, also this works. So let's do that. For now, let's create inside my interview tools. Let's create two things. Let's create the front end. Start with npm. Okay, cool. Let's create like a simple, very simple JavaScript project. All right, so most probably this page is not gonna exist in Wix. That's why I don't want to add a lot of things here. But I want a way to test it without actually going to Wix, because Wix is just a mess. All right, so it should work. I don't know if I have Python for an HTTP server, but let's try it. Seems like Copilot was good for, very simple for what I wanted. So let's do it. All right, yeah, it worked. Let's open in the browser. All right, let's see the console. Okay, this command, it is there, so it's fine. So I have my front end, and now I want like a boilerplate for the backend. So this project is an interview mock-up. So it means that we want to be able to like talk with people or talk with this tool and try to have an interview for a job. So you want to send like a URL about the job position. We are gonna search for that. We're gonna bring the job description, and then we are gonna start the interview process. And the interview process should have like a behavioral interview. It should have a lot of different things, and we're gonna use Azure for everything for now because we have Azure credits. So there is Azure speak to text and Azure text to speech. We're gonna use that, and Azure OpenAI or any other model. There is something on Google very similar on Google Interview Mock, but we want to do this like open source and this available for people. So interview warm up. All right, so how do I start? Let's go for a tutorial. Like, what if we go like with a simple Azure JavaScript speech to text tutorial. Speech to text, yeah. Quick start. Right. JavaScript, yeah. So in Azure subscription I have one, and environment. All right, so let's read a little bit. Environment variables, we're gonna set the environment variables for connecting for the passwords and the secrets. In this case it will recognize from an audio. I don't know if I want that. I want streaming. I can see here we have like a real-time speech to text. So let me click on that. Again, I want JavaScript. So let's see. So there is an SDK, create a speech configuration instance. Recognize a speech from a microphone. Isn't supported in Node.js. It's only supported in browser JavaScript environment. So we have a React sample, and okay, yeah, I mean it makes sense because you in the backend you don't have a way to listen to the Microsoft in the front end, you can do it if you send the audio, but now you need to start sending stuff. Okay, continuous recognition. Yeah, continuous recognition, speech recognizing text, cancel, stop. Right, this is nice, but I mean, again, you cannot use the front end. So let's see like what the samples have. Okay, this is React. I don't really want to go to React for this, but speech configuration from default Microsoft. Okay. Current speech from Microsoft is not supported in Node.js. It's only supported in a browser-based JavaScript environment. What I don't know is like if you try to do it from the browser, will you get will you need to like put the key in, I don't know, in the browser, like people will be able to have the key or to see the key, the passwords? I don't know how that works. File change, text to speech from microphone. So from authorization token, I have my token. Where does this come from? Oh, token util. So let's read that. Simple JavaScript. Okay. API. Oh, get a speech token. I see. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so the backend is the one that sends the token. So that's nice because the backend has the secrets, so the user doesn't need to see the secrets. That's super nice. But then you have a token that is just for that session, and then you start streaming. Okay, that's what we want. All right. So, so in the backend, yeah, I don't want to have. Yeah, let's copy this. Let's copy this token URL because I think we want to do it, and then we need actions too. All right. I don't know anything about JavaScript. I'm telling you, I'm a newbie in this. So if someone has guidance, please let me know. So I like that song. It distracts me a little bit, but I like it. Okay, Axios. So let's try to put Axios there. You know what? Let me see in this if it has like a package or something. Again, I don't want to do it in React. Maybe we can have another Azure React, another sample that doesn't use React. All right, so React scripts, I don't want that. What is Axios? Yeah, here, okay. I want all these dependencies except for React. Bootstrap? Why do I want Bootstrap? Okay, this sounds good enough. And then the infamous node models is gonna create those 100 models. That's fine. Takes a while. What else? So let me go to Wix and then see how do I need to install the packages. Okay. It has not finished. Why so slow? Why? Okay, node models are coming. Let me start like a little throwaway, just to try to exemplify what do I need to do. This is how I code. Sorry, I am messy, but this is how I code. it's gonna start clicking everything eventually. All right, so I have my weak side. I don't want to use any resource from Azure except for the cognitive services, because again, we don't have money. So if you want to donate, this is the time. So Azure Cognitive Services, we are gonna use like the speech to text and also text to speech. And then we are gonna have the Azure OpenAI. We have the weak side. I mean, we can have like a static side for testing for now, static front end. And then we are gonna have the backend, but the backend is gonna be in Wix. That's for sure. That's npm packages on the backend. So this static front end, we have the microphone. Do we have a microphone icon? Yes. Okay. So the user will have this enabled, and we'll stream everything to no, sorry, this is a browser. So we have the browser from the user, which have like this thing, the microphone. So this should stream to our static front end. Is that okay? Is that correct? I don't know. True or static front end. And then this thing will send to a backend API. And the backend API, oh no, this can go directly to Azure Cognitive Services. I think that's what we want, you know what? Because we want this to be as fast as possible. So this needs to go to speech to text, yeah. And then we are gonna, no, it's gonna be to a backend. It's gonna be to a backend, yes, backend, and then this gonna go to speech to services. Speech to services gonna return to the backend, and this can do speech to text to get the audio. It's gonna return here, and then it's gonna go to OpenAI and return. Okay, so to simplify, I will not do the microphone right now. Let's start for something more simple. Let's start for like, what if I want to do like an interview in text? So let's just do that. I have the front end, so let's start more simple. I will have like a text area, and let me try to use, I don't know, does GitHub Copilot functions here? I don't know. Simple interface for a chatbot. It is gonna be a chatbot, right? Okay, this works. So I have an input text sent and the chatbot message. Okay, this works. And then yeah, so on the backend, I don't want for now the cognitive services speech. Let's start with something more simple like OpenAI. All right, and then this is my Wix Studio. Let me see how the backend works here. This session is the most painful one, you know, because I need to figure out everything, and then once that you figure out everything, you can start coding. Okay, so like, let me show you. So we have a Wix Studio, and then you can install packages, and you can have like your custom packages here. npm packages. Okay, what if I want to install something from, what if I search here Azure? Okay, I have cognitive and OpenAI and everything. Nice. Again, we have done this in the past with in like, we have certain services that use OpenAI in SOMOS.tech, but I want to do it less dependent of Wix, so we can test it and we can do all of that. So we have like an OpenAI bots and everything. All right. So let me think about it. I'm sorry for the ones that are actually listening to this, because you're just listening to my head. So okay, so let me start with a very simple chatbot. Very simple chatbot with OpenAI. Yes. And I do this all the time with .NET, but I don't have to do this here. No, sorry. Very simple chatbot with Azure OpenAI is different. It's different. That's Metallica. All right. So this is a minimal Node.js chatbot. Do I like Node.js right now? Yeah, it's okay. What I'm thinking right now is like I cannot create an API because the API is gonna be in weeks, so I really need to use npm packages, pure npm packages. But at the same time, I need I need a backend. So where I'm going is that I need the library and of packages, and then just reuse the minimum possible in the backend. All right. Yes, that's what I need. Okay, so let me go to the backend right now. Create a very simple API. Actually, I see that here. Yeah. All right. So npm install express. Yes, I like that. So let me do that. Okay. It's not really the backend. It's really like the API. So install express, and then this is gonna be in my index. Yeah, sure. All right, port 3, hello API. Okay, this works. So how I'm gonna define this? I'm gonna define, so yeah, I'm doing an interview. It's gonna be the user gonna send something. So it's gonna do like chat, I guess. Yeah, so endpoint for receiving a message from the user. Okay, and then yeah, this is good. As you can see, this is from scratch, completely from scratch. Let's start my server. Okay, my application is running here. Let's see how I define post message, right? So curl, I don't even know like the curl, it's X, I think, post message. Let's send a message. Cannot read properties of message. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to send the data like this. Undefined. Let me ask ChatGPT how to test this with curl. Curl is a simple terminal command to send commands. All right. What did I miss? Curl post HTTP message. It was good. What? Did my JSON is bad? Layer handle. I don't know what's the error. 10:30 body, request body. Maybe I don't, no, the body, I need the body. Cannot read properties of the undefined. What if I just do this? Let me see, what do I send? Oh, this doesn't have hot load, by the way, so I'm guessing I need to restart. Let's see. Okay, undefined. Why is undefined? Why is not receiving this message? I don't know. So let's find out. So we have this post chat asynchronous. Okay, let's do this asynchronous because eventually we are gonna do it. Constant messages body. Oh, you know what? I just found this. Let's try to replicate this. This is nice. It has everything. So let's try to replicate this first. Front end. I don't know if these CDNs are there. Oh, even has like a CSS. Okay, let's try it. I like this. Styles. Everything. What else? Do I have the public app? Yes. Okay, let's copy paste. That's how people code these days and in the past. So chat interface, let's read that through this. So we have the message container, and then each time that I click, it will send a message. And it will add a message to the div. It will manipulate the DOM. It will add a typing indicator. And this is how it sends the message. Event source chat. Each time that I receive a message, I remove the indicator, parse as JSON, and we'll update. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Nothing, not rocket science. And let's see the backend. This uses Azure OpenAI. This uses OpenAI. So let's install everything except for OpenAI and look for Azure and OpenAI services. How to start? What is the run Azure? What is the documentation? What is like the getting started? Get started with Azure, I guess. Azure OpenAI tutorial. I already bought this. I just need a quick start. Okay. Quick starts. Chat. Yes. JavaScript. Yes. API key is fine. Oh, it actually requires the OpenAI. Okay. Fine. We'll install it. And let's go back to my quick start. Again, I am messy for coding, so if this is not your thing, you can complain in the comments to my one people that is actually watching this. Setting up the project OpenAI key in your M file. Yeah, you're not gonna see that in the streaming. And this is the backend. Okay. Let's do our backend here. Dun, 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 dun. and let's read through this. So we have the endpoint chat, includes OpenAI, the OpenAI key, and then GPT 3.5 Turbo. Probably this is gonna be another thing. Okay, it looks good. Now let's go to the tutorial on Azure. What are the changes that we need to do this? So the first thing is it requires a different thing in OpenAI. So it will require this. It's fine. It also has different constants. It's okay. It comes from the environment. And then the client initialization is different. This is in main. I don't know, can I start it once? I guess I can start it once. So it's gonna be something like this. And then this is how you do creation. Okay. And we are doing that here. There is still this pending thing, so I don't know how to do a streaming in Azure OpenAI. The model, which we will know what model we are going to use for or something. Okay, and then we have the creations. Okay, you are an HR interview. You are an interviewer for a tech job position. We have our own like data science people that will make sure that the prompts are good. So for now, I'm just playing with JavaScript and OpenAI just to learn a little bit more about that. And let me go to this because I lost the messages. Oh, they come from the body. Oh, so it actually sends the whole messages are gonna be sent. Yes. Okay, I guess that's fine. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's try that for a moment. I don't know how it's gonna look like. So for now, it's gonna be messages. Yes. I will comment this. And you know, in JavaScript, when you don't put the key of the property is gonna be just the same. So in this case, messages, semicolon, messages. All right, so this should work. I will deploy my endpoint. So let's see if I have one. And I have my personal account, but also I have my SOMOS.tech one, which I have access to the SOMOS.tech in this computer? I don't know. Let me see. I will open it in another browser, by the way. I don't want this to show any passwords. Okay, I don't remember my password. Oh, okay, yeah, it worked. I'm checking my authentication code. Okay, this is unique. So, oh, what is my code? I think I don't have it. Maybe it's another cell phone. No, yeah, I have it. Cool. All right. So we have already some OpenAI resources. Let's see one that is cheap. Okay, I have this. I'm gonna move this to other screen because I don't want to show the keys. But this is Azure Foundry. It was called Azure ML Studio before. You know, Azure likes to change names. And then we have, okay, I have GPT-4o. Let's use that. GPT-4o. And then deployments. I have my deployments. And, okay, this is the time when I move away from the streaming. And I have my OpenAI endpoint. So let me just put it in a text file. Azure OpenAI endpoint. And then Azure OpenAI API key. And I will move this because I will do it in this screen, but I am basically setting the environment variables. So I mean, this one I can show you how. So I'm just saying this environment variable, and I will set also the key, but that is a secret. Nobody needs to know it. I will clear my screen and I'm back. All right. So, and then I guess I can just start the server. So let's do it. npm server. No, npm is node server. npm node node.js. I don't know. It feels like it's a lot of things. Okay, it's running. And then let's see the front end. So I have my front end. And what it was, Python serve. What was that? I don't know why I'm using Python, but I can just open it in the browser. But let's do it this way. Okay, yeah. This was not the one that I wanted. Neither this one. You actually show how? Node servers, open the browser. What? Wait a second, this is the front end and the back end at the same time? Yes. Oh shit. Really? Yeah. Okay. Let me just open it then in the browser. I have only 8 minutes more. Okay. Oh, it's nice. Right, this is not gonna work because in the main of the front end it says slash chat. This one. What is event source? I don't know, but what if I do this? It's gonna say something about course or something. Let's see. No info or warnings. Nothing is happening. One error. File not found. App. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because it's called main. Small thing. Alright, no errors. Okay. It sends course policy. Yeah, so this is to avoid people hitting your server from different places. But I guess I can just how to allow course in Express. It's just like a simple header that is being sent. Okay. I guess this works. Let's see if it works or not. Oh, I need to restart the server. Let's do it. This is actually a nice front end. A very nice front end. People sometimes likes to start with courses not found. People like to start with like mockups, sometimes with other kind of things. I like to start experimenting in the hard backend stuff before adding stuff in top of that. So that's how I work. So if this works, I will just drop because it's just almost 1 hour. I'm super tired. I need a beer or something. Server running. Let's see. Okay. So actually not found. Why is not found? /chat is not found. The server should start. Oh, it's because it's post not found. No. 3000. Oh, get is not found. Why is try to do a get instead of a post? It's because event source do a get. Let me go to the tutorial. Still somebody there in the live streaming? Oh, there are 3 now. Hi, 3 people now. Okay, so why it is saying an issue? Let's see. I don't know how this event source works. If somebody knows how event source works, will be good. But I'm guessing it's something about the streaming. And then here we have a post. Yeah, it is a post. It is a post. I don't know why the interface tries to do a get. Weird. So I don't know how event source works. And I have 2 options. One is go and read the documentation, spend like 1 hour or 5 minutes to read the documentation. And the second is like try to figure out everything by myself and spend 4 hours. So imagine what I like to do always. Figure out by myself. So to that, we'll change this to a get. Let's see if that works. I know that is wrong. Get not found. Wait. Oh, I know what it is. I know what. Cannot get. What is the error? No, not found. Why is not found? Oh, I need to restart the server. No, I thought that maybe it was because I was in Linux. In WSL, I was not really in 127.0001, and localhost has a different IP address, but I guess not. Okay, so now a different error. That's progress. Okay, AI is typing undefined. Good. I don't know what does that mean, but okay. Message error. An error occur. Okay. I mean, that's good. We have an error. Let's see what's the error. Unsupported data type. Okay. and this comes from my server line 34. So let's figure out line 34, create. Okay, I think the messages that comes from here have a different format than the one that Azure API likes. So let's just see that, but at the same time, let's just try it and test with the OpenAI format. And let's see, let's imagine that the user says hi. And I think I need to figure out how to do the hot load, because I don't like to start the server, restart the server each time that I want to do the test. Okay, server running. Back. I like that song. On the fine, response error occur, backend. Stream is not async iterable. Yes, okay, that's good. Undefined. Okay, what is coming from the user is undefined. So here is not sending anything. Request. Yeah, because it's a get. For sure it's not sending anything. It's a get. That's fine. And so here it's undefined. But the second thing is like how to do this streaming. So let's ask, let's try the Copilot. Make this streaming right now. I love to scream to ChatGPT. Stream through. Oh, does it really support that? Okay, let's just figure out. So you were not local? What does that mean? Like if I am not in my local? 4 hours of debugging. Yes, that's the way. No, I really like to know how things work, but there is like a part where I said, you know what, I just need to go and read the documentation. Ooh, it worked. Cool. Right, so how can I assist today? Are you here for an interview or do you have questions about your position? Sure, but I mean, it always sent hi. Okay, this is coming from OpenAI. Ooh, I like it. But I don't know why. I mean, the event source, that's the main thing. How do I know the event source stuff? So event source is here. So I think it's time to actually read the documentation. I don't even know what this means. And on message don't show an error. What happened when I sent message? User value trim add message. Messages push. Is this a queue? Oh, okay. Role user content. No, this is fine. So the only problem is here. Why it's not sending that? Okay. Let me read the documentation. What the heck is event source? Web content interface to server send events. Oh, SSC events. I love SSC events. But the thing is, this is only like streaming back to chat. How do I send something? Message, close, open examples. See event list, open, nice. So this is for receiving stuff. How do I send up stuff? Can I send stuff using event source? For receiving. Okay. But then how the I don't know how the thing works. like the tutorial works. SSC event, source, on-press, post, dispatch target. The tutorial is not really. Why is the tutorial working then? So we have public add event listeners. Each time that you click send a message. What is send message? Send message will get the content, add the message, push to this stack, and then and each time, okay, I see. So the streaming is just like temporary. When you send the message, it's just gonna get the stuff from there. It's gonna close the connection later. But I think what I'm wondering is on message, on error, how do I send the actual message here? I don't think it's sending anything. Okay, let's try to make it I don't like this, but how do I add something to the body or request, like the messages? No. Okay, for now I will add it to the post. No, that sucks. That is not good. It's not a post, it's a get, but you can add still something. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I don't want to do that. Fine, for now, yes, just because I am learning JavaScript. So okay, let's just try it. Just because I want to learn JavaScript. I have like 25,000 tabs open, but you don't see that. Okay, actually send the messages. Let me see on the find. Still on the find. Why it's on the find? It actually sends the messages to the query string. So maybe I am doing something. Oh, this is not the request body. Take this from the request string. This is like if I am go to Google and I search and then I copy paste. So that's how I use AI. It just prevents me one step to go there and search in Google. So you were not local. I still don't know what does that mean. TCP SYNAC, you were not local. No, I'm gonna start thinking about that a lot today. Right, let's see the console. Okay, all right. So yeah, so I'm sure here it's gonna have messages. I just want to add two messages this at the beginning. Okay, nice, because I want to keep the initial prompt. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I'm learning OpenAI. I'm telling you, in JavaScript. This is new to me. All right, so hi, can I assist you today? What's up? Not much. Ready to prepare for questions. Okay. What should I do? What? Preparing for a tech interview. Thanks. I am Mao. Nice to meet you. Job tech preparation day. Okay, yeah, the initial prompt is bad, but this is working. Okay, I will stop there. I will commit everything so you people can see it. Let's see. And the first thing that I will do is a git ignore, because I don't want node modules in anything in the earth. I don't know if I need to do this. And then git ignore status. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I also don't want the package JSON, so git reset, git ignore package JSON. Let's ignore this. All right, so posting a POC of a simple chat. No secrets there because those are environment variables. And let's see, this is in GitHub /SOMOS.tech interview tools, and this is 1 hour of my work. All right, see you all. Thank you for coming to my tech talk. No, to my first streaming. I know that this is rocky start, but it's getting better. It's gonna get better. I'm sure you. Bye.